Hey there, Scorpio. Welcome to my channel, serious about stars, and welcome to your reading. This reading is timeless. So whenever it is that you have been guided to this video for some reason or another, then this here is the time frame that there is some kind of a message in here for you. And it could be just one thing that you were brought here to receive, and it could be just about the whole reading as well. So take it as it resonates, only as it resonates. Allow your intuition to be present to confirm whether or not certain messages are for you or not. Also, do give this video a thumbs up if you find yourself enjoying what I have to share. Subscribe to the channel. Also, do watch these videos for your sun sign, moon sign, and rising sign, especially as I just have been getting a lot of the feedback that those other placements have been resonating for people. On a little side note before we jump into your reading, I did just start an Etsy shop. You can check it out. It's linked in the description. I make crystal healing bracelets and trees. So yeah, I have meditated on your energy, Scorpio, pre-pulled a few cards, and we'll pull more cards live and on camera towards the end, so stick around for all of that. We're gonna jump into your reading now, Scorpio. So from your meditation, the first thing that I just felt or saw was this tiger lily. Could be significant to you, a lily, tiger lily, blooming, growing, like growing and blooming. It feels like it's you. It feels like it is you just blooming into your true self, your true colors, showing your true colors, being proud of your true colors, being confident and unique, and just you, and just so authentic, really blooming, you just blooming. But it's interesting as it continued into your meditation, it's like maybe there's this mirroring kind of going on, like what you put out, you get back, right? Because there's also this energy I picked up on. It's just like there's something that's really important to you, something that you really want to succeed, something you want to be successful in, or something you want to be successful. I don't know, whatever it is, there's something that's important to you. And it's like it's this plant. It's like it's this plant or this seed that you planted, and all you can do, Scorpio, is give it water, give it sunlight, not too much or too little. Your intuition will tell you what too much or too little is. If you aren't sure if you're doing too much for this or too little for this, you can just ask yourself, ask your intuition, ask the universe, ask God, and be open to how that answer comes through. But yeah, it's kind of like there is a need to trust the process here. And you can't make this grow. You can't make this happen. You can't guarantee it. It's a mystery. It's a beautiful mystery, what comes into fruition and what doesn't. And it feels like there's actually a lot of peace in that. There is peace in that. There is peace available in that. All you can do is your part and trust that it will grow. Trust that it will happen, because if it's meant to happen, it will happen. Yeah, and another little thing about something growing, growth in general, is it doesn't happen when you're constantly checking on it, or you can't notice it, you can't see it if you're constantly with it, constantly in it, checking on it, or with it, in it. You notice it, you see it, you experience it when you actually step away from it, step out of it, and then come back to it. Then you can see it. But if you're constantly focused on it, trying to make it happen, trying to do things for it, constantly in it, you don't see that growth happening, right? Like if it were like this actual flower or this plant, if you sat next to it, which you which isn't necessary, right? That doesn't help it grow. But if you were to just sit 24/7 hours on end next to a plant, you wouldn't see that moment that it grows. You wouldn't. So you wouldn't even think that it's growing. So whatever it is, Scorpio, that is important to you, it's important to take time from it so that you can appreciate it, so that you can actually see it grow. I don't know what it is. I feel like for someone, this could be about like a project you're working on, a career. Maybe you're writing a book. Maybe you're maybe this is about someone in your life. Maybe someone else's growth or healing is important to you because that person is dear to your heart and you want them to grow. You've done your part. All right, and then, you know, the last little bit from your meditation before we jump into the cards is, it really, again, it feels like there is this sense of peace and contentment that is available to you, and you can start to see that and embrace that. What does it look like to see peace? What does peace look like to you? Envision that. Envision that. No. Okay. Scorpio, I pulled a few cards asking for just kind of the truth and what is going on in your life. And I always like to say, only you get to say what your truth is. Nobody else does. I don't. So have your intuition present here to confirm whether or not these messages are for you or not. The first card that came out was Shark. The shark is only like a threat or dangerous when you don't acknowledge it. It's like there's something you're pretending isn't there. Pretending maybe that all is good, everything is fine, something that you're doing or not doing is fine. Pretending it's not there. Not looking in the water in which you're swimming. Some kind of an emotional, it feels like it's also maybe about this emotional experience you're going through, trying to just swim through as fast as possible because you don't want to feel it. If you don't look at it, then you can't feel it. Maybe that's what someone's thinking. Trying to get through it, swim through it, cross it just as fast as possible so that you don't have to feel it. But it's like that doesn't help this situation. It doesn't. It seems like it would, but it doesn't. This card is about honesty. How can you be honest with yourself? It's all about honesty. Be honest with yourself. There's something that you have to see and feel. You won't get out of this water until you've allowed yourself to see it, feel it, be honest with yourself. Honesty is the way out. If there's something you're trying to get out of, honesty is the only way out. Hey, Lovelia, please don't do that. My cats. Trying to get fed early is what they're trying to do. Yeah, okay, moving along. Swan. Scorpio, this is about it, you know, it kind of flows into this nicely. And actually these two cards are right next to each other in this card deck. They didn't come out together, but they came out, this one first and then this one second. And it's maybe this is about leveling up. This is about growth. It feels like your reading is a lot about growth, growing, healing, blooming. There's a lot of water energy here, a lot of emotional energy. And this is about you really seeing yourself, seeing your reflection, kind of having this like relationship with yourself. Maybe tending to the relationship you have with yourself, growing that relationship. Really, maybe appreciating yourself, thanking yourself for what you have done today. Yeah, thank yourself, be grateful for yourself. And really see your reflection. This is also kind of about creativity here as well. And intuition, really embracing your creativity and your intuition, being guided by your intuition, led by your intuition. It's kind of like this water, right, that maybe you're trying to swim across, get across, and just gliding across now. That's possible. That is possible when you allow yourself to be fully honest with yourself, to see what you don't want to see and then realize that it's not that bad. It's only, something is only a problem when you don't know it's there. But acknowledging it, confronting it, sometimes that just dissolves the problem. It doesn't dissolve on its own. You have to maybe mix it, right? Yeah. Okay. Gazelle came out. This speaks to being fully present, truly present. There might be something that has kind of just been going on like since you can remember. It feels like this fight or flight, survival mode. I did even feel that for somebody, this could even kind of like speak to like PTSD. Like a response that is just so automatic. It's hard to control. But this honesty that you're embracing, this courage in looking into the water and really seeing what's there, is seeing yourself, is seeing the beauty. Lovelier. One second. I moved the pens off my desk over there. Hopefully she doesn't find something else to play with. So yeah, keep our fingers crossed. Okay, but Scorpio, getting back to your reading here, sorry. It's like you're finally seeing the beauty in something, seeing the bottom of something. Interesting. The purpose of something. Sometimes when there's like something uncomfortable, right? Something that's rough, something that's troubling. It's like when you allow yourself to feel that, to see that, and get to the bottom of that. What's at the bottom of that is usually profound, is usually beautiful, makes it all worth it. And I feel like that's what's kind of happening here for you. Something maybe that has, I'm feeling burnt you, something that has hurt you, like the sun, like the heat from the sun or something, like a bad sunburn, or like something that has hurt or had caused this pressure, this heat. It's like beauty. It's like giving you this like nice tan. It's like, I don't know, that's just like a metaphor for something that used to be really brutal. I don't know. I feel like you use something to your advantage. It maybe used to be like something that you perceived as a weakness, and now it's a strength. So, and it's really beautiful. Owl came out. Yeah, you guys got a lot of cards. Most of the other signs didn't get this many cards. I didn't. So, Owl, Scorpio. There's something coming in for you. There's some kind of a gift, some kind of an opportunity, something, some kind of a gift. And it might not be like an obvious gift. It might be, I don't even want to say a blessing in disguise. Like it's you'll know how to apply this when it happens. It might be like a very simple, like random thing, whatever it is, but you'll recognize it as a gift. You'll know that this is a gift, and you'll know what to do with it. Like I feel like there's some kind of like reassurance or confirmation kind of coming in for you too. It might kind of just be in the form of confirmation about something, to move forward with something, what to do or not to do. Maybe you've been at a kind of crossroads. I do feel that for you, Scorpio, there's some kind of a crossroads you've been at, decision to make, especially with Stingray coming out next. It's there's something about the easy road or a challenging road, a road less traveled. It's kind of like it's become complicated. Maybe there's a lot of people around you, like family, friends, that wanting to sway you this way or that way. It's made this complicated. Something has become complicated. But it's like you need to follow your truth, your intuition. You need to do what you are called to do, not what other people are telling you to do. For someone, this could be about turning around, interesting, just changing direction. And it might not make sense to other people, but you'll know. And it's like, I don't know, you know, like you're in your energy and you're in your truth, and you know what to do. And I don't know, I feel this like activated, this in your energy, just energy for you. Like also Scorpion came out, so like your card came out. And it feels like that. It feels like you are in your power. You really are. You got something to work. Like, I don't know, it feels like this, it feels like it has to do with this healing journey you've been on. This mountain you've been climbing. This project you've been putting effort into. Like, it feels like you've tapped into gifts of yours, gifts that you have that you've recently unlocked. And it's like now you're living kind of more in your full potential, living to your potential. I love that. Living to your potential. Also, if in any way you don't feel in balance right now, with the Scorpion card here, the way to in the card deck it says this, the way to bring this energy into balance is through honesty and forgiveness. So if there's anything that you need yet to be honest about, or anyone or anything, something that happened, whether it's you or someone else that you need to forgive, then forgive. It's okay to forgive. It's good to forgive. Forgiveness is like a universal key to just about any door. So yeah. Okay, Scorpio, we are going to pull some cards now, live and on camera for you. Okay, well, this card fell out right away. Ooh, marriage. Ooh, marriage. Interesting. So, Scorpio, getting a couple different things here. If you are married, your marriage could be, or your relationship, if you are in like a, serious commitment, right? This relationship or marriage could be kind of in the spotlight. You might have to put more effort into your marriage or your relationship. It might need more from you. Your relationship could be what is growing right now. There could be a lot of growth in your relationship. Your relationship could be coming to the next level, to marriage, to deeper commitment. Yeah, interesting. This could also speak to, like, what are you married to? It might not be like another person. It might be something that you are just committed to, that you are loyal to. What is that? Does it deserve your marriage? Maybe there's an energy here of evaluating where your commitment or your loyalty lies. Maybe you need to evaluate your relationship or your marriage. I feel this really positive energy around this card, but it's like something just, it needs your attention, it needs your acknowledgement, it needs your honesty. If there is any kind of issue or anything out of balance in a relationship, I feel like the potential is there for it to come into balance, but not without your honesty and acknowledgement. Let's see what else comes out. March. Interesting. A lot of like flowers here. Interesting, because your like reading has been all about plants and flowers, and like tiger lily we got earlier from your meditation. March. Interesting. It feels like you've put in the work. What did you do in March? What happened in March? What were you doing in March? Like, what did you do the most of in March? Like, every day. If you really look back and you make a list of things that you did in March, like, what did you do in March? It feels like maybe you planted something in March. Maybe you watered something in March. Maybe you were watered in March. Maybe you went through an emotional experience in March. But when March is like, maybe something ended in March. March is kind of like a month of like endings and beginnings, right? Because that's when you have Pisces season going into Aries season, right? And so I feel like maybe the month of March, maybe something happened, maybe a lot. Maybe it's not so much even about what happened in March, and maybe this energy is present now of endings and beginnings, and I'm feeling this watering energy, but maybe there was like a little too much water, or maybe it felt like that. Maybe it felt like something was watered too much. Maybe you feel like you were watered too much, or you watered something too much. And if that's the case, if that's how you feel, then it's okay. It's okay. It's kind of like everything comes back into balance in some way at some point. Everything does. Maybe not in the way we want it to, but it eventually does. Allow the sun to do its thing, right? Trust the sun. Interesting. Trust the sun. life force, right? Trust in God, universe, creator, whatever it is for you. Trust in the process. Trust the roots. Trust in the roots. Interesting, that came through. Roots, strong roots. Know that there are strong roots. You have strong roots. I don't know. Something about acknowledging the roots of something. Okay, let's get one more card from this and then we'll close your reading out with a guardian angel message. Just one more card here. Okay. Tankard. Celebration, fun, enjoyment. Scorpio, you have a lot to look forward to. I feel like there's a lot to celebrate, or there's a celebration just right around the corner. There's going to be a lot to celebrate. I feel like, ooh, yeah, there is going to be a lot to celebrate, and it's inevitable. And I just feel like a lot of like fiery energy here, rebirth energy here. And you're not even going to be able to like say exactly how this is going to transpire, but it's, I don't know, I just get a lot of like really, really good, just cup overflowing energy here. Just so much to celebrate with both people, family and friends. Celebration, fun, enjoyment. I love that for you. Okay, Scorpio, we're gonna go ahead and close your reading with a guardian angel message. Okay, so Scorpio, from your guardian angel, ooh, that came out fast. Acceptance. There is nothing about you that you need to fix. Reclaim the disowned parts of you that yearn for love and acceptance. You are beautiful just as you are, regardless of any faults you may perceive you have. You are an eternally radiant being of light. Accept that all that you are and just be you. When you truly accept yourself, your whole world will magically and lovingly transform. Acceptance. Acceptance. You know, accept anything and everything. Like, we're never done practicing acceptance. I feel like accept yourself the way you are, love yourself the way you are, accept others the way that they are, accept this situation as it is, accept where you are, accept who you are, love who you are, be who you are. Acceptance, yeah. Another universal key to unlock any door. Okay, Scorpio, thank you for watching. I hope that you enjoyed this. I hope that you have a beautiful, blessed day. So much love and light to you. I'll see you in the next video.